David is also stuck on the M5. He's got a long journey ahead. He's currently around the Worcester area, but he knows he's got the Wonder Years in 30 minutes. The tunes are superb this afternoon. I would say that. I picked them myself. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. The parents of a 10-month-old baby have been convicted of murdering the child on Christmas Day in 2020 at their home in Chesterfield in Derbyshire. Finlay Bowden had more than 130 injuries, including fractures, burns and bruises when he died. He was removed from the care of Stephen Bowden and Shannon Marsden at birth, but had been returned to them 5 weeks before he died. Their former neighbour, Georgia Hubbard, was surprised.
He was absolutely filthy. They were absolutely filthy. The house was absolutely filthy. And my honest first thought was, I don't understand how they'd got the kid living in there.
The BBC has been told the Royal College of Nursing Union looks set to reject a pay offer from the government for nurses in England. Staff have taken part in a number of strikes. They've been voting on the deal and the result is due shortly. Our health editor Hugh Pym has more details.
They're not formally confirming the results. They say they are still assessing the numbers, but we expect to hear that later on today. Assuming it is a rejection, but that's not certain. If it is a rejection, it seems highly likely that the Royal College of Nursing will call another strike for England because their mandate, based on the previous ballot, runs out on May the 2nd.
A 21-year-old US airman from Massachusetts is due in court later in connection with the leaking of highly classified military documents. Jack Teixeira has been identified as the leader of an online chat group where the papers first appeared. A man from Buckinghamshire has pleaded guilty to travelling to Syria to join the Islamic State group 9 years ago. Shahbaz Suleiman from High Wycombe was 19 when he disappeared on a family holiday in Turkey. He was arrested at Heathrow Airport in 2021. The government is investigating reports that growing numbers of women are getting life-changing allergies to some gel nail products. The allergies develop when chemicals from the gel polishes become absorbed into the body. The Irish town of Ballina in County Mayo is bedecked with the stars and stripes and Irish tricolour flags as it prepares for a visit from the US President Joe Biden tonight. The town where his ancestors originated will be the final stop of his tour of the island of Ireland. Thousands of people are expected to turn out. Among them will be Cora.
I found that out with me. My mum and I were doing a family tree and we found out that Biden was my fifth cousin.
The European Space Agency's mission to the icy moons of Jupiter has blasted off from French Guiana. It was the second attempt after yesterday's launch was delayed because of poor weather. The craft will study Callisto, Ganymede and Europa to see if they can sustain life. The sources have confirmed to the BBC that the Duchess of York has not been invited to the King's coronation. It's understood she bears no ill will and hadn't expected to attend. And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 3.
Scott Mills.
Where were you in 1992? I just moved to Bristol for my second job in radio. All the memories will come flooding back at 3:30. We'll start in 92 on the Wonder Years then.